right?
Yeah.
Well, first off, welcome back to Toronto. It's great to have you guys back here.
Thank you.
And thank you for putting our city on the map.
Your city was already on the map.
That's right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, really on the map, because this movie, kid you not, is so freaking awesome. I absolutely loved it, and I saw it with my 14-year-old son, and the two of us had grins on our face the entire time. When you guys read this script, could you even imagine when you saw the finished product what Edgar was gonna make out of this?
The script was sort of schizophrenic. It was really difficult to read. It was really dense, and it was, you know, difficult to read a description of what this film looks like on paper. So the source material, you know, the graphic novels were an incredible source, an incredible tool, because just with words, it was a tricky thing to describe.
Yeah, I can imagine. And Jason, for you, your character Gideon, I don't know, he just seemed like a lot of fun to play.
It was so much fun to play. Hard to play. Even though I'm faking it, it's not fun to fight Michael Cera. He's such a great guy, so lovable. I can't tell you how many times we'd be sitting there talking about where we'd get spaghetti or something for dinner, and then they say, "Oh, you guys have to go fight now." And even though it's just not real, it's
Right.
I would always say, "I'm sorry if anything happened. I don't want to. This is all fake."
Yeah.
It's hard, but it's fun to be a bad guy. It's fun to be unstable.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And
Yeah.
get paid for it too.
Yes,
Seriously,
yes,
yeah.
I know. Because
Yeah.
usually,
Not the life of an actor.
yes, yes.
Okay. Now I was always saying, you know, our poor Michael Cera, yes, his butt is getting kicked by freaking Superman, Captain America / the Human Torch. Is that fair? Come on.
You know, he gives as good as he gets. You know, and he, you know. He turns the table on us anyway, so I think that's what's fun about it. Having the opposite, the roles flip-flopped a little bit, maybe made it a lot of fun. In a real fight, probably not fair, but in the movies,
Yeah.
perfectly legitimate.
Yeah. I mean, the movie is told through Scott Pilgrim's eyes, and in a lot of ways, this whole movie is like his head, his brain, his fantasies. It's kind of like everything that's real but exaggerated through his eyes, and it's kind of how he wants things to be. That's why I love the movie, because like all of a sudden he can fight or fly or do all these amazing things, and they don't really ever have to be explained.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
just works.
There's no reason why anything is happening. It's just sort of happening because in a lot of ways it's just how he wants it to happen.
Yeah. Were any of you guys video game geeks? Or video game cheaters?
Cheaters?
Yeah.
Cheaters. Well, sometimes I've used the up, down, left, right, BA, select, start code.
Konami.
That's impressive.
Occasionally.
I've tried it.
Just a few times.
But I haven't played in a long time. I think it's like you know, some people just like can't get the dessert menu. They don't even want to see the dessert menu because they know if they see it they'll order something. It's the same thing with me with maybe the video games. I do think that I would get drawn in. I think I would lose my life if I played the modern games, because a lot of these modern games, like, you can just go off in any direction. What do they call those games? Like Red Dead Redemption, where there's no like real level. You can just kind of walk around in it. I would just do that. I would just walk around.
Explore the area. Anna, are you into like video games or?
I played a game called Shinobi on my parents' first computer when I was growing up, and that experience was like amazing, but ultimately like frustrating to the point that it scarred me. So I think I have the same thing as Jason, where I'm like, I cannot buy a console. You know, there have been people have offered to give me like an Xbox or something, and I'm afraid of what that might do to me.
You also crushed your dreams of becoming a ninja.
Yeah, I'm not.
Shinobi
I
was-
can't. I can't
Who's a ninja or something?
do throwing stars in real life, and that was disappointing.
Well, they could give you a role and you could train, and there you go.
You ever held a real ninja star before?
Maybe.
They're scary.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
And very sharp.
Yeah, I mean...
Have you? Did you do that on Chuck? Did you have a ninja
Ninja
star?
star? No.
Yeah, okay.
Guns.
Guns, lots of guns, yeah.
Guns and fists.
Guns and fists, yeah.
Yeah.
So would any of you kick someone's butt or get your butt kicked for someone you love? Could you endure that?
Yes. I haven't had to.
Right, yeah.
But, I would kick somebody's butt to be with somebody. Hopefully not to do the other thing that you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd
yeah,
probably
but
have
that's
to.
not hard for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight. I mean, I've never been in a real fight.
Really?
No, I've done fight
Lots of movie
choreography.
fights.
But who
Yeah.
would fight
I know
you?
how to punch,
Who would
but-
fight him?
Yeah. I would
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
I would hug
Drunk
you.
people
I
in
would not want to
bars.
fight you. Yeah.
Hey, let's see if you really invincible.
Has that happened?
Has that happened?
No, I stay away from that. That's why one reason I don't go to a lot of,
Yeah.
certain places. I almost had an experience where somebody was like, a drunk guy was like, gonna step to me.
Wow.
But then I just turned on my eyes and I was like,
Really?
I don't want to go there.
Come on. Oh my god.
Really? Come
I
on,
could
commit
see
to the
that. I
story.
could see that
Maybe
being a
it's
true
no,
problem.
it's somewhat true, but
That's awesome.
I could see
I
that
wish I
being a
could do
real
that.
thing.
Okay, you guys spent a lot of
Especially
time.
with professional athletes too, like
Yeah.
a real boxer,
Oh, yeah.
like some guy coming up like, I could take you. That would be
Yeah, it would be.
disastrous.
Okay, you guys spent a lot of time here in Toronto shooting this film. Did you have a favorite haunt? Something you like to do? Anna first.
I liked that place Fresh a lot.
yeah.
I went there like a ridiculous amount.
Jason.
I have 3 places I would go to in a circuit. One would be Paul's Boutique. It's a music store. Then I'd go to Capsule music store, and then I'd go to Art Metropole bookstore. And then I would sometimes go back up to Monkey's Paw bookstore. And then I'd go to my room and cry.
Aw.
For unrelated reasons.
Okay.
I think we ordered. I think it was Live.
Oh,
It was
my
fresh
God.
about Live a lot on set.
I always forget that one.
And
Let's talk
and Fress and some too, but
Yep.
Yeah.
and I really like the Swan.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Swan's
yeah.
great, yeah.
Yeah, there's great places here. Okay, very
good
quickly,
food.
future projects. Are we going to see you in Breaking Dawn?
I don't know.
Still not sure.
I don't know.
But I think you will, because we want you back, and that's
Oh.
just the way it has to be. Okay, you have a movie coming out with Jonah Hill, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Adventurer's Handbook.
Adventurer's Handbook. I should have a permed haircut in that.
Ooh.
And I'm also did Bored to Death
Yes.
season 2.
Yeah, and how's
And that
it?
comes out in the end of September.
And how does one keep a straight face opposite Zach Galifianakis? Need to know.
One doesn't really keep a straight face, and that's why there's editing. And the takes you see in the show aren't usually the best; they're just the only ones where no one is laughing.
Good show, very good
Thank
show,
you.
actually, by the way. And last but not least, the future of Chuck. I'm telling you, we need to have Brandon. We need to have you back. Daniel Shaw was a great character. Did you enjoy working on that show?
I did. It was a lot of fun. A great cast, and it was great to be on such a well-loved show by fans. Even though I wasn't the most I was probably one of the most hated characters on the show because I did some bad things.
Yeah.
But maybe it was somewhat understandable.
But it must have been good for you.
You have a movie too.
Yeah, I have a movie called Dylan Dog, which will be coming
Yes.
out sometime next year, probably. So.
Yep. So maybe we'll see you at like a Toronto Film Festival coming up. Any of you soon?
I would love
Another
to.
one?
Just-
Well,
I might just come up for the Toronto Film Festival and
And go to the bookstores.
harass people. Yeah, just go.
well, come
Not
harass
even
us.
go to, yeah.
You guys were all terrific across the
Thank
board.
you.
This is such a fantastic film. I can't
Thank
even
you.
say enough about it. And
Thanks.
enjoy your time in Toronto. And thanks for coming back.
Much appreciated.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay.